true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. As the branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains on the vine, so neither can you unless you abide in me.
Maria.
Hey, Maria, you thirsty? No, thank you. Giuseppe, want a sip?
Been sipping all day. No, and I'll never make it home.
He means he'd emptied it, Petronila.
Ready, Maria?
Yes. Good evening, Giuseppe. I'm going, Maria. You talked to Angela. She told you about it all. We're meeting tonight. You coming? I should say so. We'll all be there.
Oh, Blondie. We barely made a start yet, Maria.
Well, we've nearly finished. 2 or 3 days hang still, and bring in 2 loads of wood for the winter. Another week in all. 1 cartload for Missionary. Want some more cheese, Salesian? You do, Medico? Hey, Greedy Puss. More cheese? Another load along the riverside, and we're provided. You'll before Saturday we'll be finished, Papa.
That's a good lot to spare from rain.
I hope we have a great big downpour. I'd like to see a lot of water.
If it rains, it's beautiful like most of nature. The road isn't so beautiful, though, and Blondie hasn't strength to pull the cart any longer.
He's tired now, Mama. Nighty night, Michelina.
Mind he's well covered.
Yes.
Right, good crazy.
I will take a bird.
After 2 years, our official rule has arrived at last. Don Pestorino showed it to me today.
Oh.
How much we're indebted to Don Pestorino and to the theologian Frasinetti who served us well.
Can we read it, Angela?
I can give the essentials to you. It stresses living for the Lord's blessing only, seeking His glory in all our ways.
The first thing to do?
First, choose the best possible goals you can find. Aiding your poor neighbors is important, and also the example that you set for them.
But let's hear some more. Now the Monferrina, follow me in single file. La 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 la. La 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 la
goes for you, too. Priest.
Don Pesarino, it's nothing. Never mind him.
That poor boy's bound for a fall.
I'm taking her to Angela McCartney. She's right there. Common water and salt is good painkillers. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Praise to Jesus Christ.
Praise it.
Felicina, hurry. Get up, it's late. Here I am, Blondie. There. I let about a quarter of an hour go by without thinking of you.
Easy, Blondie. Whoa.
Felicina, give me the baby. Go on. I'm hungry.
Me too. I could eat Blondie home.
Well, hurry up. The polenta's ready. Blondie first.
Hey! Detective! The house is wrong!
No, wait here.
Is our money stolen too?
All gone.
Is nothing spared me?
Maybe the robbers are still inside, Domenico.
I'll go see.
No. No one's inside. Unhitch the wagon. Don't wait. And you go feed the chickens after Blondie. Papa, you can soon recover. If we help, you can. It's not about terrain. It's not full yet. It's possible if we help you. We're still healthy, and the Lord will help you too.
Our Savior's gone. There's nothing left of him.
I know, Mama. But don't fret now.
I told you. I said we're dreadfully foolish. We're out in the open too much. This neighborhood's exposed.
You were quite right, Mama.
Took our money, did they? Well, I'd use this if I caught them here.
No. You wouldn't improve their way. What about our plan? Papa. Mama. We'll rent another place then. You'd like more Nathan. Huh?
Here, Maria. Tie tight. Is that all there is now? Sure? Just a minute. Don't forget the bucket there.
Be careful of my table. Put a cover over it. It's the kitty. Here. It'll be all right on the mat. Who's taking the big guy? She's here. I'll look in the hayloft. She might be inside.
Hurry now. Time's a wasting.
Jojo, you're coming too. We're all going to Botnese. You'll have a fireplace there. Here she is. I found her. We're all set, Papa.
Fine. Let's move then. Steady, Blondie.
Ciao, Margarita. Your mom's quite ill? Yes. Wait for me, huh? Good morning, Tina. Oh, Maria. Don't talk. You mustn't tire yourself. I'm going to Mass. I'll take Margarita with me. I'll take care of everything. Now, don't you worry.
Maria,
Gratitude. You see, they should drive the morning damp away.
Maria?
In a minute. I fixed you some hot broth. Try it, Peanut.
Thank you, Maria.
Peanut soft toffee. You're very weak still, but drink some. Here I am, Margarita. Do you like polenta?
Yes.
Oh, then eat a lot. Still hot.
Mmm.
If she feels like it later, give some to Mama. Now I have to leave you. It's late. Ciao.
Ciao, Maria.
I'll look in tomorrow.
The Lord sent his blessing down to you, Maria.
He will send his blessing to you because you deserve it. Are we all here?
You can see me and the cat.
Sorry, Mom, I forgot. It's very late.
It's all your own fault. Your dinner's as cold as ice. If you'd moved faster, you could have talked to Antonio.
Antonio?
Yes, Antonio, from the Riverside Farm. Don't cry pretending he's not your friend. Intelligent as you are, you needn't trouble to play the goose. So he came. He was hoping to talk to you and hear your answer.
My answer, Mama?
You know, he's a fine young man. He's very self-reliant and a well-to-do man. His properties include the vineyards at San Silvestro. I'm sure, Maria, Antonio's intentions are just what they ought to be.
Mama, please forget about him. I'm not interested.
Well, you should be, Maria. You must think about your future.
I do think about it.
You do? Just thinking's not enough.
I've already decided.
But is it such a secret?
The Lord is who I chose. I'll be his handmaid.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, Mama. Forever.
What are you saying?
Now I have to go because it's late. You know, Mama, on Sundays the children expect me at San Silvestro. Ciao.
But...
Ciao. Oh, Papa, I must go. You try to comfort Mama because she's disappointed. Ciao.
Now, what's all this?
I just can't approach her. That girl is beyond me. I only mentioned Antonio. I told her he'd make a good provider.
And she?
And she took off on another tack. It's awful.
What'd she say?
She's taken to God. You believe it's a vow? Not with her character.
I can't say.
Then picture her in a veil. With all her vanity, she prances to Mass in embroidery up to her ears.
Well, now, a bit of taste in finery is something I like to see.
And besides, she's too pert. Nuns' vows don't go along with that. And put her out a bit, you've noticed, haven't you? At the vines the other day, you recall?
Mm-hmm.
The young branches untied. In fact, she didn't tie one up. Instead, zap. They were all cut. Because it's faster. Very fast.
Well, once every now and then.
But when I think, her ideas are beyond you and me, too.
Then let's leave her be. Maria's prudent. You ought to know that. But say you were called. If God did seek you, what would you do? Hmm?
He began to burn with fever. He can't speak. He doesn't recognize us.
pneumonia case, typhoid.
I need your help.
Tell me, Don Cesarino.
I've come from your brothers. They're all sick in bed. Your sister-in-law's near the inn.
I know.
It's a case of saving those we can.
What should I do, Father? If I can.
They should be nursed day and night. I thought of your daughter, Maria. She's a strong, capable girl. She's the only one who can relieve their suffering.
Don Cesarino, if she goes, she'll be in danger. What you're asking is not for me to decide.
Dear Lord, no. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh, Lord, give me strength. No, I'll catch the fever. Oh, I don't have the courage.
I won't make her, Don Cesarino. But if Maria feels like it, I won't oppose her.
Thank you.
Maria! Maria!
Yes.
And every branch that bears fruit, he will cleanse, that it may bear more fruit.
Maria, for God's sake. I'm here. Maria. Yes. Drink this. It's good for you, Auntie. In a few days, the medicine will make you well. Maria. Anna. Jesus is with you here. Pity his sufferings, Anna. Water. Baby, I know you're thirsty. You mustn't drink too much. Stay under the covers. I'm thirsty, Maria. You mustn't drink now. You can bear it a little longer. Pray to God with me. He'll make you well. He'll make you well. You're well again. Pray now. We must thank you. Pray all the more, Auntie. is not a child. We mustn't let her mingle in evil company. The Lord is good to us. They must realize it. They must realize it. Amid beneath control, he should pray to God. God is good. He chastened me. I meant to show off in fine clothes. I was so vain. Now I know they're useless. God help me.
First in her class, Maria Mazzarello.
I'm first. I have to be first in everything. Oh! Papa!
The doctor says you'll be well soon.
You've been crying. Mama, I believe.
Not now.
Domenico, Monzo's here.
To see Maria?
Yes.
What do you want? Are you after some money to spend on drink?
No. I heard about Maria. If she can, I would like to visit her for a little.
Wait here.
Don't go in there. Go inside, you'll catch typhoid.
That crazy Mazzo, I'm going to protect Maria. We might hurt her. Let that silly cat go. And get some rocks to throw. You're a man, aren't you? So stop acting like an old woman.
I don't. I act like a man as much as you.
Come on.
You're wrong about the reason. You shouldn't believe for a minute my sickness was caused by mercy. It was ordained. If God willed, I would die a martyr in his cause. And it would be good to be proud.
Maria, it's Mazzo. He says he'd like to see you.
Mazzo. Yes. Sit down. How kind you are to come to visit me. Sit down, please. God will give you credit for such a good deed. At this very moment, he's taking good care of you. But the idea, our Lord and Master, the two together can work wonders. I know what you suffered. Now I'll tell you. Every time I met you, I suffered with you. I confessed to it. I prayed for the Madonna to give us peace of mind. I prayed for your mama to look down from heaven and help you to be good again, as you were when you were a little boy. Why, don't you think really she's pleased to see you here, filled with pity, visiting a helpless patient? Your mama likes to see you good, happy, and honest, Mama.
What'd you hear? Nothing yet. And it's all right. All right. That guy's a murderer. Catch. And be more eager to help your poor sister in case she...
He who abides in me, and I in him, he bears much fruit.
Dear, if you in your loving kindness allow me a few more years in this life, Grant that I may pass them unnoticed by everyone, forgotten by everyone, but you.
Be so heavy.
No, Maria. You're too weak. Let me do it.
Is the polenta ready? I'm starving.
To be good, it has to be well cooked. Set the table and tell your brothers to wash up before we start the fire.
Yes, Mama. Nicola, Domenico, wash your hands. Ready. Filomena, I heard you. I can't help them anymore. All my work is added to theirs now. Dear Lord, what am I to do? I can't help anyone now. Oh, Lord.
First of all, you shouldn't be up so early. You should rest in the morning. The Lord understands. You have to regain your strength, my child. You're undernourished. Certain privations aren't called for now. Do as I say, or it will be worse for you.
I'm not such an old man, Maria. Don't worry about me. Besides, your brother's a big help to me.
What must I do, dear Lord?
Oh, Maria.
Good morning.
Here does you good. I entrust them to you.
No, you fancied it, I say. The result of protracted illness. You're suffering a reaction now. Don't mention this to anyone. They'll think you're insane. Maria the Visionary. No, let's drop the entire subject. Maria the Visionary. You fancied it all.
I entrust them to you. I entrust them to you.
Where'd you get the idea? I'm so weak. Really, it's impossible to work on the farm. I'm only a bird. But if I Open a class with sewing classes. All they ever taught me is embroidery. The tailor told me we could be apprentices. The moment we can't open a workshop where we begin lessons. Teach these poor girls a trade. Then they're able to seek employment better. Good, so they're properly independent. Educate them in religion. It's very important. Their final helps them security. The first tenet we establish is, remember each stitch you take is a deliberate act you accomplish to praise the Lord. Maria, you think they'll let us do it? Who, our parents? We'll be able to live on our own effort. Explain that to your parents. I think they're going to let you. Do you really, Maria? You'll see who's right. Papa! Let me make sure. Oh, you look very nice.
Finished apprenticeship in the trade is the moment the only ladies' dressmaker here, Antonietta Blasco, is transferring to another town, putting customers at disposal.
We have it all planned. I found a room Angela McCann's brother owns and he's able to rent. The rent is next to nothing. The price is really a present. $5 a month. We'll have a workshop there and a sewing school for girls. Something. Besides merely teaching them the trade, don't we, Maria? Oh, yes. The best thing and the most important thing is something else.
May I say that?
Maria's already
But
worked on
surely-
the program. Along with sewing, we thought we could familiarize them with religion. And on Sundays, we'd all go to Mass together. We teach the smallest ones their prayers. We'll take them on as boarders if they want.
Boarders?
And in their spare time, we'll teach them songs and games. Is our program all right?
Mazzarello bianconcino, buon mattino, buon mattino. Buon mattino ai chiari fondi, al castagno, al forteppino. Buon mattino, chi lavora di buon'ora. Buon mattino, Mazzarello bianconcino. Mazzarello primavera, buonasera, buonasera. Buonasera, buonasera, alla luna che
Good evening, Don Pestarino.
Oh, good evening, Doctor.
Engrossed in music?
Well, after all, even priests can care for it. In fact, I was reminded of a man I know, I should say my colleague, who's in Turin. A priest there who goes about gathering abandoned lads in poverty, orphans he and they are together constantly. I recall the last time I saw him. Such great delight. The song, the music, the laughter that went on. I can't describe it in things.
What's this bed for? It's a bed meant for the peddler's two girls. Stefano. They've lost their mother. And because he's often gone for weeks and months on end. Put it down there. Careful. And so then their father has asked if Maria would please keep the two of them. And so So then Maria said, certainly. And so?
So you make the bed, Nosy.
We saved this. Who should we give it to? All that left? The cuttings have to be returned to the client with the finished fur. Even if you only take one. The devil has it flown from his castle. Another thought before closing. A more important lesson. And more painful. For a seamstress to take pleasure in her own effort. No matter how many stitches you take, they are deliberate actions, accomplished to praise the Lord.
As regards those young girls of whom I spoke during our trip from Aquila to Alessandria, they are doing well and working with great zeal and enthusiasm. You should come sometime and visit us, Don Bosco. You are to consider this a formal invitation. It would be an honor for Mornese, and the people of Mornese will surely give you a fitting welcome.
More, provide as much as you possibly can in aid of youth. I find it so important to enable them to resist temptation. For in our youth, temptation is violent. Don Bosco. And Don Bosco?
He's an extraordinary priest in Turin. He looks after young boys, the poorest of the poor. You will meet him soon.
And now, Don Bosco, you must meet the daughters of Mary Immaculate. Head Mistress Macagna, Giovanna Ferretino, Petronilla, Maria Mazzarello, Teresa Pampuro.
Good morning. I'm very pleased. You have a good advocate. Don Pastorino has been praising your endeavors and your perseverance.
We do our duty, Don Bosco.
Go on as you are, with courage, devotion, and faith in the Lord. You'll never regret it. Many are needed, but there are few chosen. But they're the most humble. I must also remind you that there is grave injustice done to some of our youth today. And this condition must not prevail. But who's at fault? Not long ago, I saw a convicted lad in the jail in Turin. 20 years old, after learning he was sentenced to death for his crime. If that lad has been sentenced, I said to myself, as I saw the despair in his eyes, I wonder to what extent he is guilty. And to what extent those who raised him are responsible.
But why?
The society that formed his backbone. Later, when I saw him on the scaffold, on that tragic spot, I discovered part of the answer. Next to that lad stood his father, also condemned to death. I mention it for a single example. Those children had never had security, nor a friendly background. Not their wickedness, but others' abuses led them astray. In the only asylum they have, we are working every day to prepare them for life as honest citizens, good men, responsible and imbued with Christian duty. These poor boys need spiritual and material help. They come to us with nothing, and it's our sacred obligation to provide for them all. That's a colossal project, I know. There are those who doubt we can do it, but fortunately, thank the Lord, not so plentiful is our helpful friends. I ask for your contributions as friends. I could speak at length, but now good night.
To go in what the doctor gave us. Pieces well? Well, let the boys let these hats put on Bosco.
Let Maria take them. She'll take them to him personally.
Maria. They're all her friends. Did you see her last night? She went straight up to the front row. I'm a modest girl. Isn't men ignoring Don Bosco? I'd leave before I joined the young men. How could you do it? Don Bosco's a saint, and so I could.
The offering I've had, how beautiful it is. I know the gifts you offer were to honor me as a minister of the Lord, which manifests your true faith. The Lord save and keep it so always. Faith alone can keep us happy in this life and the next. Goodbye, my friends. I bless all Mornese. I bless all of your families and your farmland. May the Lord protect you and gladden your heart. I charge you in turn to pray for me and for my young boys and for Don Festorino, a charge you've had before, for planning a new project, a notion you gave to him. The project he's been planning is for you. You will create a college for young boys here in Mornese. You will raise the structure, justifying the efforts that this demands, as a voluntary and intentional act of faith and your devotion. But now to rest.
We can take the vacant place that belongs to us. For us? The daughters of Mary Immaculate. When, Maria? As soon as we want and make the decision. I already did so. Are you willing? We can stay there? Yes. Our own house for us over there? And it's to be like a girls' college? Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
Serino. In reply to your request for my advice, I enclose an outline of the rule to govern the community life of the daughters of Mary Immaculate. Tell them to persevere. I hope the college you're building will soon be finished. I have great plans for it, which I will tell you in person when you come to tour. I show you a bit of my mail here, on one subject, and every day there is more and more. From women, Don Pistorino, offering the support and helping girls to find some upbringing the way poor boys are being raised. What you and I considered in Mornese. But now the whole idea is more clear as a proposition.
And what is it?
Your help is all I need now. I've made up my mind, and the Salesian chapter agrees. I've received approval from Rome to found a congregation for women to be educators of girls in need.
Ah, God bless you. But who will be the nuns who teach? Governesses are needed. I've tutored boys.
Our nuns are in Mornese, the daughters of Mary Immaculate.
But one of those girls has claimed a vocation to take the veil, and only one. Don Bosco, you've common sense. You know better than I that your proposal has needs that are more than monastic. You need classrooms, dormitories, playgrounds. The problem is finding a suitable place.
There's your college in Mornese. That suits your needs.
The college? But Don Bosco, they'd be too offended. They're building it for their boys. What will those people say after all their sacrifices?
Realize that. But a boys' college is no longer feasible. The obstacles are too great and extremely delicate.
But what will the town have to say?
We must bear the responsibility for what has happened. That's beyond our control.
Since it's God's will. Tell me this, Don Bosco. How must I decide in which cases there's a true vocation to love and serve God?
When they turn compassionately to human misery and are not offended by ingratitude and possess a spirit of mortification in all things.
It's plain backing out of a bargain, that's what. We agreed to build a school for our boys. Yeah, after all our sacrifices. After all our hard work, spending our savings. What right have they got to take over our own work? They'll have to pay us back every last cent if they think they can grab our boys' school.
Don Pistorino.
He's the one who swindled us.
Fine, thanks, weekend. Not another cent. It's all for those blessed girls of his. Ah, what an example. For poor simpletons who ran away from their own home. And what they don't get away with. Preaching charity to your face and cheating you behind your back. That bunch of hypocrites. They ought to be sent to work in the field. Earn your keep like decent women.
Don Bosco has given our rule a revision, but it requires deserting our homes to live in a community properly guided. I don't feel I can do that willingly.
The way the rules revised were none. No.
My parents. The children. I'm all the help there is.
It's severe discipline. I think Don Bosco's been kind, really. He probably knew this. He would agree with you. Don't judge us unkindly, Maria. You know Mornese. That's not important. Let them all laugh over our folly. I see I'm scorned and abused. Bearing it will help me abide in the Lord.
Abide in me, and I in you. I am the vine.
Knowing that I'm weak in spirit, and mistrusting the stability of my own volition, I put myself in thy presence, Almighty and benevolent God, imploring inspiration by the Holy Ghost, the assistance of the Blessed Virgin Mary, and my guardian angel. I, Sister Maria Mazzarello, make the vow of poverty, chastity, and obedience to the minister of God duly ordained, Don Giovanni Bosco.
You will be known as daughters of Mary Immaculate, Our Lady Christians, because I want your congregation to be a perennial monument of thanksgiving to Our Lady.
Maria, give that to me. And the picnic? I want to enjoy the family wash today. Heave it in the creek.
Sole di giorno s'avvolge di luce, di sera il bel fuoco, la gioia e calore, si vestono i bracci di mille bei fiori, l'uccello tra i rami canticchia felice, come è bello vivere, vivere, vivere. Il vento sussurra sopra i vigneti e dice che è buona la nostra fatica.
I can start stirring the pot. The water's boiling. All we need is the cornmeal. I hope it gets you soon.
It will, in fact. So curb your appetite. I hope neither Sister Felicina or Sister Asunta has spilled our cornmeal. I mean it for your sake. Oh, Sister Asunta.
Sister Felicina. Heavenly day. But how can you come such a cropper with all our cornmeal after a Catholic schooling?
My trip.
You fell over a measly stone that big, but...
Oh, Sister.
Oh, Lord bless us.
Look what I've done.
What a way for a sister to look. Oh, heavenly day.
Il bianco torrente balzando tra i sassi ripete che bella sicura la vita, come è bello vivere, vivere, vivere. Del cuore che non tiene se la sua gioia, del cuore che la dona la vita.
This is my cloud to stir the cornmeal. That's all we need.
Grab the banana and find a pebble.
Yes.
Il sole di giorno s'avvolge di luce, di sera il bel fuoco, tra gioia e calore.
Is that enough? At least there's plenty of water.
L'uccello tra i rami canticchia felice.
There they are with our feet. Bring the cornmeal. Where have you been so long? Hurry. 3 cheers for Sister Asunta and Sister Felicina. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Well, it's about time.
Sister Felicina, what took so long?
Oh, we finally made it. She tricked Sister Maria. And the cornmeal. Well, you see, it has some dressings in it.
Oh. So why have you been crying, Sister Felicina? Everything needs seasoning of some sort, so the polenta's been seasoned by Sister Felicina. Let's begin. We'll boil it up. Bring out the full flavor. You'll see.
Hooray for polenta!
La polenta piace a tutti, piace grandi e anche piccoli contadini. Dai Jim Pulen Pulen, dai Jim Pulen Pulen, dai Jim Pulentone. Dai Jim Pulen 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 Pulen, dai Jim Pulen Pulen, dai Jim Pulentone.
God shows us special grace to let us, poor girls here in Monese, take his husband Jesus Christ, Father Don Bosco, and his mother Mary Immaculate. It means that she, our lady, is our superior as well. If only all were worthy to live in joy and obedience under our rule, seek others to make us happy. And you must understand beyond all things that faith and devotion are pure if they're in your heart. For your own sake, don't stand in envy of those who sigh aloud and shed their tears in church, and afterwards are the first to shirk every sacrifice and humble task. When you undertake everything you do, happily, for the sake of the Lord, you will know the secret of praising Him. But now, good night. Sister Angela. I fear you're worried. You tell me why, if you wish.
It's just when I walk in Mornese, like this, I thought I preferred to die. I'm really cute. I'm really cute. Oh, Sister Maria.
For the habit we wear. I endure it, Sister Angela, but look, we're forced to resist it. You shouldn't feel so discouraged. The more the world despises us, the dearer we are to God. It's better to receive than to give an injury. I pictured Jesus on trial, despised and scorned, crowned to his pain. And when I think of the cross he had to bear, oh, Sister Angela, I could run through the streets of Monese dressed in rags. I'd find it more satisfactory to go to bed and pray to the Lord, so mockery doesn't affect you. Thank you, Sister Maria. Get lost. We'll pull it up soon. Don't be sad, Dominica. Run along. It's playtime. Here, you take the ball. Go join the others. Play. Dominica, the Lord can see. He isn't at lessons only. Running and jumping also praise the Lord. Ciao. Sister Maria! Sister Maria! A wagon's here. Oh, come on. We better see what's in it. With a lot of bags. And they're full of presents, too, to be sent to Don Bosco. Old clothes we can remake. Take it all inside. Work for everybody.
Sister Maria! Here's our teacher from Turin, Sister Maria. Signorina Emilia Mosca.
I'm afraid to shake your hand. Welcome. Are you Mother Mazzarello? Yes, well, I'm the oldest, that's all. Don Bosco wrote me you'd arrive a week from today. And for us, having you here now is providential. Why, you're staring. It's rude. Run along. You'll have to forgive them. They're not accustomed to seeing strangers. And besides, you're so ladylike. It's too much for them. They imagine you to be a princess. Oh, Sister Petronilla, our primary grade teacher, our professor of French, Emilia Mosca. I will place her in your care.
Oh, yes, indeed. Come with me, please.
Did they tell you? Our French teacher's a girl of fine family, a true lady. I'm sure it isn't right to make her breakfast on cold polenta every day.
Oh, no? I'll make her as hot as yesterday.
No, coffee instead, with sugar and cream. Could it be managed?
Well, if she needs gold plate.
We must rise to the occasion and reckon not the cost.
I know, Sister Maria, I know.
Without ever losing heart. Don Bosco is working. He's full of plans. They'll soon be followed. A huge project has been arranged, and we're included. He is fond of us, and we trust him. We must pray. We must pray the Lord to give him strength. His mind is on great things. We must do as he would do, working for the salvation of so many young in need of help and understanding and love. Don Bosco devotes his life to his boys. He lives their hope and their bitterness.
in a constant struggle against the evils of this world that know no mercy.
I'll show you an example. It may explain to you better the importance of what I said to you about sincerity. Look closely at this chestnut. The chestnut appears unbroken. This little hole is so small it fools a lot of people. But let's open it up, and what does the inside show?
It shows it's a bad chestnut.
Now you come to the moral of the lesson for today. Don't form judgments only on what appears at first glance. Ever. It's what's inside that counts. This is true for each of us. What is worth most, I repeat, is inside. What good is a beautiful appearance if underneath we are like a chestnut? Think about it. Sometimes it's hard to be fair. I know. And the only proper way to begin is by being sincere with ourselves. The Lord helps us if we really want to be. Remember, children, sincerity. Sincerity. Don Bosco always tells me, on our sincerity, the Lord will erect our future. And you help with your prayers.
Prayers. You know why I'm here. Both my parents are dead, and my brother's run through all that money of father's. So for you, I'm a student, not an apostle.
Emma. Prayer is consoled.
No! No!
We are very pleased with the way you conduct your singing lessons, Signorina Aragotti. But your soul will be neglected unless you pray.
Music is my soul, Sister Maria. I don't need to be taught to pray.
Place your soul in mine, dear Corina. Meanwhile.
And when you showed me the classes, that's when it all began. I made other discoveries. I began to meditate and understand and know you above all.
Can you try to be absolutely the same? To see if obedience to the Lord can satisfy you and the home it provides?
Useful to our cause. But there's nothing to fear. The daughters of Our Lady Help of Christians are doing good and doing a great deal. Now they all wear the new habit. There is still some ill feeling in the town, some lack of understanding, but nothing bad. They know how to win them over, and besides, the people in Mornese are decent folk. Mother Mazzarello, now everyone naturally calls her Mother, does so much work. Always and for the glory of God alone and the good of souls. She never tires, she never complains. Indeed, with her inventive gift for amusing and her good humor, she makes sacrifices seem easier to bear. There is one secret of her humility, obedience, and charity, and only one: an overwhelming love of God. She never gives up, never takes fright. When the cupboard is bare, she still always has some resource. And by now, there are many mouths to feed.
Who'd like to gather chestnuts? Dinner's ready. The chestnuts are cooked. Just a moment. Ella, Corinna, please taste these.
Today we begin our French lesson with irregular verbs. As an example, the verb aller. Je vais, tu vas, il va. Nous allons, vous allez, ils vont.
Sister Felicina, do you know the time? About 11, I think.
Oh, no. It's far more correct to say it's time to thank the Lord.
Yes, I remember to do it before this.
You've been glued to that chair a long time, haven't you? At your age, I have to impose a penance then. Go make 2 quick turns around the vineyard. In atonement, I mean. Run.
Gladly, Mother. Thank you.
Bunk! Get out!
What was that? Mother, we can't possibly bear.
Thanks to the Lord, nothing is impossible, Sister Petrina. We must have patience, but sincere patience, and pray hard to love them all the more, all the more. Don Bosco always tells me, grain is sown for its own time to ripen when it's ready. We must look after them, even though we have to make allowances, as their mamas would do if they were alive. Let us pray. Let us pray. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Corinne. Are you coming to Mass with us?
Merry Christmas, Emma. I shall pray to the infant Jesus for you. Your Mama in heaven looks down and blesses you.
To be made new, like the snow.
In His name, your good deeds will keep His memory alive. From now on, the pure in spirit, the humble in heart, the ever enduring, Leave them to God. He supplied us very well. Let these respond to your zeal. The Institute's expected to move in new territory. Don Giovanni Cagliero takes over as Director General. A great harvest awaits us. The spirit is willing, but now for the gift.
So it has fallen to you, my daughters. I know you leave this house with sadness in your hearts, but also with joy that you begin your journey to a mission that God has prepared you. The town of San Martino was waiting for you. There you will also face sacrifice and responsibility. But they're very light if you obey our rule every day, all the time. Don't forget the spirit of poverty you have in Mornese. Love each other and help each other. Sister Angelina, remember how cheerful we were at our polenta picnic? That's it. That's how I want you to be. Sister Carlota, Sister Felicita, don't worry. To you, Felicina, now that you're the superior, I recommend a spirit of mercy toward all the souls you meet. Have great faith in Our Lady. She will help you. You are the first, my daughters. Be proud of that. Others will follow you. God provides. Mother, best wishes, Sister Maria Pia. Sister Teresina, take my watch. Oh, no. You'll take care of it better than I will. No, Mother. Don't feel you ought to protest. The Lord's presents to nuns you accept as they come. Confidential missionaries are in Argentina. Oh, the feast day, sisters. A great occasion to celebrate. Don Caliero's already on his way. Don Bosco wants us there too. Missionaries like the others. Oh, sisters. Missionaries in Argentina. We're going. Missionaries. We're missionaries. I'm my pack. I'm right with you. America. A great day for us. We're going to America. We're going to America. My fried potatoes. This sudden news has thrilled us all. We are now anxiously awaiting a long letter from you telling us all about your voyage and what it's like in America, and when you expect the daughters of Our Lady help us Christians. Every day we study the map of South America, dreaming and hoping. Meanwhile, we pray the Lord to help our brother missionaries, and in particular, we beseech the safe return of our good father, Don Giovanni Cagliero. Another bit of news. We have written to the Holy Father, wishing him a happy Christmas season. As soon as you can, please send us the Spanish textbook. We are all eager to learn and be ready for the summer. The peaches are already ripe in Mornese, and vocations are increasing. And our good Don Cagliero still hasn't returned.
But when will you finally come back and see the nest? We expect you soon. Soon. You want to know the names of those who wish to come to America. I'd never finish if I wrote everyone's name. Keep a place for me, too. I really mean it. I'm not good at much, but I can make polenta. And I'll try to make myself useful. Hoping to see you soon. I'd like you to do me a favor, will you? Yes, ma'am. It's a bit difficult, but the Lord will provide. I want you to be the sister in charge at Locke. Me? Oh. She almost saw it. No, Mother, please, not me.
I see Sister Giuseppina, Mother Mazzarello.
The stupendous task ahead, arduous as it may be, is close to God, but so distant in Argentina, Uruguay. Where they are going is missionaries. They leave their homes, kindred, everything, with a great spirit of abnegation, to go as missionaries where impoverished lads sleep on streets, and where youth is empty-handed. Other Salesian brothers have gone before them and are waiting for them. Together they will extend their good work. But there are also many poor girls there who suffer the same neglect, who don't know Christ, who only know their poor existence, unaware of their help in God, Christianity, who don't know about religion. But soon they'll be very different. The persons prepared for their schooling are the daughters of Mary Help of Christians. They're going to Argentina to bring schools and religious doctrine, tutoring, educating in true Christian knowledge.
Be charitable, my daughters, always and with everyone, especially among yourselves. Have a saintly love for each other. Be generous. When your heart finds true charity at home among sisters and superiors, it doesn't seek anything else. Remember, Sister Angela, humility and patience. Sister Giovanna, Sister Teresina, always be cheerful. Goodbye, Sister Giovanna. Goodbye, Sister Teresa. Remember, you too, Sister Angelina. All of you. Charity. Charity.
The work is increasing everywhere. More and more frequent contacts are necessary. The house in Niza Monferrato is closer to the railway. It's larger, better equipped, and above all, closer to Turin.
Of course, Don Bosco. Then I must leave Monese. Oh yes, for the good of the Institute, of course. The railway, quick, frequent contacts. For the good of the Institute, yes. Closer to Turin. It's necessary. I have to obey. If not, what sort of religious would I be? The will of our superiors is the will of God.
Goodbye, Papa. Papa, I want to know something.
Tell me, Maria.
What did God do before he made the world?
What did he do? He thought by himself. He thought loving thoughts to himself.
Time passes quickly. And if we don't want to find ourselves empty-handed as death approaches, we must never refuse any sacrifice. We must always be ready. We work for a very rich master, so let us willingly. In time he will compensate us. What counts is the salvation of many souls. By studying the languages of the world, so God will teach you how to be saintly, which is the only real knowledge. Have confidence and always be cheerful. This is the sign of a heart that loves the Lord. Be confident, my daughters. You are first in a great work, because this is the work of God.
is the vine dresser. As the branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains on the vine, so neither can you unless you abide in me.
That's Maria.
Hey, Maria, you thirsty? No, thank you. Giuseppe, want a sip?
Been sipping all day. No, and I'll never make it home.
He means he'd emptied it, said Renila.
Ready, Maria?
Yes. Good evening, Giuseppe. I'm going, Maria. You talked to Angela. She told you about it all. We're meeting tonight. You coming? I should say so. We'll all be there.
Oh, Blondie. We barely made a start yet,
Why,
Maria.
we've nearly finished. 2 or 3 days hence still, and bring in 2 loads of wood for the winter. Another week in all. 1 cartload from Missionary. Want some more cheese, Salesian? You, Domenico? Hey, Pretty Puss. More cheese? Another load along the riverside, and we're provided. You'll see before Saturday we'll be finished, Papa.
That's a good lot to spare from rain.
I hope we have a great big downpour. I'd like to see a lot of water. If it rains, it's beautiful like most of nature. The road isn't so beautiful, though, and Blondie hasn't strength to pull the cart any longer.
He's tired now, Mama. Nighty-night, Michelina.
Mind he's well covered.
Yes.
Right, good crazy.
I will see the bird.
After 2 years, our official rule has arrived at last. Don Pestarino showed it to me today. Oh, how much we're indebted to Don Pestarino and to the theologian Frasinetti who served us well.
Can we read it, Angela?
I can give the essentials to you. It stresses living for the Lord's blessing only, seeking His glory in all our ways.
The first thing to do?
First, choose the best possible goals you can find. Aiding your poor neighbors is important, and also the example that you set for them.
But let's hear some more. You dance too with the big girl. Now come on, Farina, follow me